Good morning. It's a beautiful day outside, and I know you can hear the dogs. Um, just part of the household, aren't they? And barking at people walking past with their dogs or whatever. We're here for the daily Lenormand card spread reading. I did make it in time-ish, just a little after 8, but that's fine. And it's been a beautiful evening's last night and asleep and fresh and wonderful this morning. I just heard a pop. It's only the Stream Elements bot. Still haven't figured out how to turn that off, but one day I will. Look, because we're here for the cards, I shall promptly move over to those. Tune into your psychic senses, your spiritual realms, those intuitive inner knowings, whatever way that you do bring in what your messaging is. Because we all do feel stuff by instinct, by gut, all that stuff. Can't hear me. Oh, that's a bit interesting. Hold on a sec there. Yeah, wrong microphone. uh, yeah, wrong microphone, Joe. Thank you for pointing that out. Good morning to you, Joe. Thank you for being so prompt in that. I've been on, I'm Rosboundy, Psychic Medium, for those in the B Live, which is to my Facebook profile and to the Soulpreneurs. I've got the two feeding out from the B.Live TV. So, yeah, apologies for that. We'll continue onward though. I am going to just pop into the stream my links, and that then pops that into the chat there. Well, it might not on the profile. Actually, it might not at all on there. I'll type it into the other one though, the eCam. I should swap them around next time and see how that does it. It could be a beneficial factor. You can hear them going really nuts now, the two dogs. Yeah, not sure what they're barking at. We'll just have to put up with it because it's too late to shut them out the back, isn't it? I would think that probably next time I'm just going to do that automatically without any hassle. Let's go over to the cards, and thank you for that reminder, Joe. Here we go. What we've got, it is the Pixie Astounding Lenormand, this one. This is the cutie little guide book that comes with it, inside it, and it's Edward Zabrowski, who is the author of this deck. I'll put that more straight so you can see. I probably might pick it up. No, I won't. I know I like to do the intuitive with these rather than looking up the guidebook, but it just does look pretty when you can place that there. We've got the tin and we've got the cards in between. It presents well, doesn't it? So we've got the ship, the sun and the fogs that are supporting the rider. Now remember, with this layout that's called the fan, it is the, you know how a fan has its main stick that you hold it by, and you have the fins or the sprays that move out from it. So what we have for the supporting ship, its movement, it is look, it can take a little time, so it's a slow moving way of bringing forward what your intentions are today. So I would say that what we're doing is it is like a little holiday. So being Sunday, maybe it is most of your days of rest. I have a few things to do, but it's that time where you can take your time in doing things and shift it. You're in control because you have the rudder on this one. Shift it, steer it to where you want it to move to, but know that it's going to be slowly responding. It's not the speedy thing. But what we're doing is shifting through that with that beautiful energy of the sun. It's bringing in a masculine stability. It's determined. It's got that strength in it that will warm your heart, warm the day for you, give an like you're heating up a kettle on the stove, but not too hot. bringing in that sort of warmth that really gets things going. So probably that is around by the midday you're going to have things happening that will speed things up a little bit. During that afternoon, as you're moving and progressing through, you're thinking of different ways to get the end result happening for you. You know, it's the wily fox, but I don't look at negatives. I don't label anything as negative positive as much as the cards tend to have a negative positive. What I'm seeing is a gradual movement through warming up into what your intention is in the day, so that by the afternoon you'll have a fairly good idea of what you're planning. The fox is about work type things most of the time, but it's just giving thought to what is that next step, what are you wanting to do, and it could be planning, you know, working out and setting up for your day tomorrow if you work, that type of thing, but it could be just anything as far as your intentions and what you're wanting to do. Good morning, Shaz. You're on my profile. Wow. Wonderful to see you here. So I'm hoping I did that. Yes, I did. So, so feel into that for what your messaging is bringing into you, because what the rider is bringing messages, but it's a new message. It's something that needs to be acted upon. It is actually the start of something new, because it's the number one card in a deck, and it really does get us going on what is today the start of a new day. For what is your week? It is the start of a new day just because it is fresh and new, and bringing in that clear energy, what your intentions are. Make them from your heart and listen to what the guiding spirits are telling you in the messages that the rider is bringing, because it is about messages. Now, this is going to be the only one that I will read from the little book. It could have something more specific for you. Whoops, hang on. You just got to find number one. That's even harder. And it does call it a positive card. So the keywords are delivery, news, information, new things, messenger, moving forward, visitor. You might even have a visitor, yes. And speed. So things are speeding up from what we started with the ship. And this is being supported in that flow of energy for this new messaging. So when it shows up, you can be sure that news is soon to follow. So be aware of that. And it's one of movement, getting things acted upon and things happening soon. Okay, so that is what we have for our card spread today. So with anything that we do receive, take it with trust that it's coming from your spirit guides as well. And your gut feeling, what you feel from that inner knowing, it's part of that connection with your spirituality, spiritual world, you're directly from your guiding spirits. However you are receiving that, trust it. And thank you for being here and joining me with this. And I've put the links in my the business pages. The profile can't receive links directly from any of the APIs, so I'll go and put it in the actual chat under my profile. And look, be the best you that you can be. We'll see. Now the dogs have gone quiet, and we'll see you tomorrow. Namaste. What if it goes to them?